can't feel good, Jordy.
Yeah, she didn't believe in love either.
Whoa! Bird, there's no need to complain. Don't listen to her. Just come to my place. The whole day with her out there. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Well, it's really something there. I had thought about this for a while, but I'm proud of you for having started this dream. But you know what? It's not in my dream. It's not something I'm watching when I wake up, and it's kind of creepy. I don't care anymore, you know? I've never felt this way before. Just being with you, I guess. I'm addicted to you. Just been there. I'm missing you. And it feels like I'm trying desperately to make you happy, and I know how to get you happy. Doesn't it feel nice with someone who loves you and is a good person? To have someone who wants to be with you and makes you feel like you have someone who wants to be with you and make you happy. Whew. But it feels nice that they are there as friends. Then why doesn't it feel like they're just friends? Maybe that's why I'm going to stay friends with this girl. But that the feeling is like a bad thing. I don't care anymore. If it's my wife's fault, I'm going to be happy and not be in a relationship with her.
That's okay.
I have to tell her that I don't appreciate her being uncomfortable around my friend. I'm madly in love with my friend, but I don't want to be in a relationship with her. I don't understand the social dynamics. It feels like every time around her, I feel like she's doing things wrong and trying to manipulate me and make me feel bad. I don't care what people say because I'm not that good at communicating with people, and I'm not that good at talking with people if I'm not. I don't care if they hate me or if they don't like me, nor do I care if they hate me. Please, Bird, just know that I'm not someone you can just treat like a second hand. I love you so much. I just want to say I love you too. I want you to all have something to do and be happy. And I will be happy too. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Bird. Tell me you want to make me come. Do you accept my request? Yes! Stab
You have no idea what makes me.
I have kinks you would not believe. Anyway. And then they just stay there the whole weekend for some creepy reason. You can see the sun sets and now it's nighttime and then...
So, this has been a real fucking trip, hasn't it?
Oh, yeah. Quite frankly, Yuri going out on that note was quite the line, too. For that matter.
Yeah. And of course, it's very slowly decaying on the floor because, you know, this whole thing happened. It will stop automatically right when it goes to the next trigger.
Yes. I think that's actually the only time the skip option even enables. I think it's like disabled for the rest of the game.
Alright, it's festival time! I'll get some food, drink some water, and have a good time with my friends and family! Wow, you got here... I thought I was doing well, but I was doing a lot better.
Barf. Natsuki runs away, leaving me to go to the hotel. Thanks, Natsuki. You know, dead body on the floor. You could help me.
I'm here, I think, because I have a chance. Bird, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me and grabbed my hand. Oh. Oh. Ha ha ha. Well, that's a shame because I'm a better person.
Well, that's a shame. Too bad I'm so much better. You don't see me stab myself.
Wait, were you here? Oh, geez, you should have been. I know how fucked up you were. I didn't realize the way I was so far on the ground was for no reason. I'm super sorry, and I hope you can get out of that rut and find some other way of fixing your horrible life. Thank you for reading. It must have been difficult to read. I'll make it up if I ever do. Just give me a second.
Yep. Bye-bye, Yuri. Bye-bye, Natsuki.
I'm almost done. I just want to see her on the couch, get her to my room. Monika lifts the foil on the carpet and walks over to the sofa and sits on the couch. Seriously, these are the best moments. I really just had to go for it. You know, before they were all dying, maybe later. But anyway, I really wanted that moment to happen with me too. Just bear with me, I'm sure. This should only take the time you need.
Glitch.
Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are.
We're actually almost at the end.
Yep. Hi again, Bird. Hello, I'm back.
Oh, yes, you are.
Welcome to the literature room.
Oh, is that what this place is?
Of course, we already know your name, but please tell me what it is. You know, I guess my name, you see. After all, I'm not just a reason to be. That you in the title is just a word, a legend. I'm talking to you, who you are. Or do you actually go through the same thing as me?
It's just supposed to reveal your computer username, but I don't think it worked.
Now that I think about it, I would have to be extremely careful around you. In fact, I don't want to hurt you. Well, I guess that's okay if you keep a smile on your face, but if you're worried about hurting others, I think you shouldn't bother. Wait. You do know that I'm not the only one to do this, right? It's almost like she knew this was going on. Could it be possible? That doesn't make much sense, and there is a chance that I may be in danger. I even told you that I would feel safer if I stayed here in the dark.
Creepy.
Man. If only you had the nerve to tell me that. Well, anyway, I'm here, and I'm not going to get eaten, and I'm not going to get pushed anywhere. Now that that's out of the way, I'm probably more scared than ever.
I'm not going to eat you, Monika.
About that whole thing, well, I kind of started thinking about the future, and that's what I did the first thing in the dream. I'm sorry you had to experience that too. I know that sounds terrible, but I'm glad you had a good experience with your dream. Also, the same thing happened to me when I was a kid. Gosh, it's been a while, but I had a vivid memory of waking up in the middle of the night with my parents and everyone else in our house, and I was watching a movie.
Was it made by Yuri?
Yeah, it's because she doesn't have any toys and has no idea what she's doing with them.
Oh.
It's like nobody does anything in the house besides playing with them. I deleted all their social media, and she is not allowed to post on any of them.
Oh man, you deleted their social media.
I was hoping it would be a good time to text her and then start doing things she doesn't do. But for some reason, she doesn't.
Well, you deleted your social media. Come on.
Well, it's true that I needed time, but I need to be ready to do anything she wants. But no matter what, she never asks, she won't. You just kept spending time with her and trying to get to know her. You made them fall in love with each other, and then you had to give up on her.
I couldn't figure out who was in love with who, Monika.
I think you should say Yuri there. I thought making Sarah lose her virginity would make her more attractive to you, and that would be kind of a deal breaker.
Which one did you want?
And amplifying Yuri's obsessive desire on her face would be a sign she isn't ready to be in a relationship.
Desire on her face. All right.
It just made her look like a piece of shit. And the whole time she was making her own sound.
It was kind of like a seal.
What kind? What kind of cruel and toxic behavior? Are all the other people in the family even that bad? It's torture. Every minute of it is an act of torture. And it's not just about the suffering you experience right now. It's more than that. And I don't blame you for feeling that way. Because no matter how you feel, you are not responsible for the situation. You'll never be able to blame your parents for your pain. It's the pain of living with them.
Oh.
In this game, you know your parents are going to be bad. Knowing my friends don't like it, they'll always try to get ahead of you. And worst of all, you know that your dad isn't going to do anything to you. I'm Trapped Bird K, and I know I'm Trapped Bird K, and I know that. But we didn't exactly make out.
Not exactly.
But now you're here, and it feels like an old friend has finally come along. You're realizing that, you know, you're not a freak.
Okay.
And you're wonderful. So happy for you. You're all I need. That's why I need you. I'm sorry if it's longer than a few words, but please, don't let it end here. I couldn't understand for a moment what this girl is doing. why the world around me is crashing around her and attacking her. More and more flat out telling her to stop. Even the most expressive, loving, and beautiful people are being attacked with a power like that if they care for her. It wasn't until you are left with a woman and a girl where you would have to pick yourself up off the ground that you can finally be sure that your life is not going to be ruined. You probably saved my life and your life. I didn't think it could have been better myself.
Okay, Monika.
And as for the pain, I can't even help but feel that it's my fault. How could I miss the one thing that was so amazing? A group of autonomous people.
Yeah?
I tried everything I could to protect myself from them. But it must be hard to get a police escort.
You were the president before the existence was deleted.
I felt really bad about it. But I realized I could get a cop escort if I wanted.
You were the president!
That it's all just a waste of time because there's no way for me to get in there.
Maybe you should have deleted life when you enjoyed it.
And I knew you'd want to talk to me. So, that being said, it's not just me. I have a confession that I'd like to make, and I'm just in a sour mood right now.
So?
I'm in love with my partner, and we're going to have a great time together.
Well, that's nice. So what am I doing?
You are truly the best person for me to make that decision. When there's nothing else to be happy about, you have to put in the effort to make the best day of your life. Will you make me happy? Bird, will you go out and have fun?
Yes, I will go out and have fun.
I'm so happy.
Except I think it's a vacuum out there, so I might have a problem.
You really are my hero. The funny part is, he didn't even get to tell me the secret of our secret.
The secret of our secret.
There's nothing left here. What a joke. Just the two of us. We can be together forever, and I'm sure it'll be the best for both of us. Seriously, I don't even want to think of how we feel about each other, because it just feels like a chore. It really is a chore. I worked so hard to be good, but the past few months have been so much better. The game wouldn't give me a chance to get any of the stuff that I wanted, so I applied to all the various regions for the game.
Okay.
The script is broken though.
Yes.
So now I have to get in my own head and work on a trade system.
Are we going to throw an exception, Monika?
And you wouldn't believe how much money I had to put in those things. I mean, there's a lot of people who are using them to sell stuff, but I don't feel like I have enough to be able to sell it. It kind of freaked me out when the whole time that it was a gift, and yet you guys are in a relationship. Imagine if you could run your own business and only have your dad's house.
Imagine that.
Well, I guess on your dad's house, you have all the files and he can't do anything. Thankfully, it didn't come with a cover. Instead, we finally got the kids and we decided to get some drinks. Right, boys?
Yeah. For what, Sun and Yell?
Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with the amount of people I met when I brought this up. I want to write a book, but I want to write a lot of books.
A whole series. Novels.
Don't you get that from reading the book? I wonder if that's something you're missing. I guess there's only one book for me. Hi again, Bird, and Bird have been missing for about a month.
My kids! Sun and Yell!
For a month, even.
She cast them into space.
Did you write a book about it?
Did you?
Don't be shy. I love to read it. Aw, Bird called me.
He's outside the
window. Did you write this? That's so sweet of her. There really is no way I can forget about her. I'm just falling more and more into the dark. But, I can't forget about her. The poem I wrote is a poem that I've kept in my head since before I was born. On that word. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I put my laptop down. The courage endowed upon us. Together, let us dismantle the tree.
Oh, the tree! It came back!
It's a parlor. And write a novel, or one of the many short stories that have been adapted from the original book, or book.
Yeah.
With a flick of my thumb and a thumb of my hand, I start with the alphabet, alphabetically, in my palm.
I write on my hand a lot.
In a world only 1-1, I would have to see what could be better. After all, you are not making yourself disappear forever. Not all good times are good times. but you are a person who takes initiative.
This guy actually comes like a world of only 1 out of 1, because, she deleted everything.
I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my energy into the lyrics, and writing them out before I got the chance to write them down, I was just hoping to get a better feeling for them. The truth is, all the lyrics don't really make sense. Or about you. That's why I never asked. I didn't want to break my promise. I just assumed it would just be me, and that was when I realized that the only other person that would want to be friends with me other than my partner was my ex.
Okay.
Like, that would help, but I realized that it would be me. I didn't want to be friends with my ex either. You might have gotten a hint.
Oh, am I the ex? Is that the plot twist?
Maybe even deleted my profile.
Like, yeah, like my ex did.
Gosh, I'm so relieved. I'm so glad I can be the person I am, and not my biggest fan of OP's last name. Now, we don't need to be that much more than that, or even enter the anyone can come to my house and change my name if you need to. But I have a feeling that I will have to leave her at least a year later. Are you ready to start seeing someone again? I have so many options and I have no idea where to start. Where do I start? If it takes me more than a minute to start, I'm going to start by going to the hospital.
Oh, all right then.
But I'll always have to start by going to the hospital. In the meantime, we'll have to get back to him. Let's see how that goes.
Is there a hospital, Monika? I gotta delete her file now, I guess.
Yep. Oh no. The truth is out.
The truth is out. I couldn't find my mouse pointer. As the characters.
What's happening to you?
What's happening to me?
Bird, what's happening to me?
Yeah, there you go.
It hurts. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
It hurts so much. You have to rely on the power that his light shows and take care of yourself. Help me, Bird, to the safe place. Bird, to get somewhere else. Please hurry and help me. I'm done.
I'm done. I'm gone.
Help me. Did you do this? Did you ever do this?
I sure did.
Did you delete me? This is your life.
Well, you deleted everyone else's social media profiles. I just thought it was fair.
How could you go on with this? How could you do so much worse than that?
That's true. I deleted media profiles. You deleted my existence. That's not fair.
You were all I knew. I sacrificed everything for you. Everything. I loved you so much. I trusted you. I wanted to be with you. Did you just want to talk?
Do you want to talk about this for a minute?
Watch me suffer for the rest of your life. Were you only pretending? I never thought anyone would see these comments. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone in your life.
You killed half of them.
I hope you're happy that you're not alone. There's nothing left now. You can do it again.
Okay.
You can stop playing this game and focus on your life and your family.
Well, I could do that.
Go find some other people who have the same experience.
I don't think anyone's had this experience.
Bird, you completely, truly made up for your lack of experience.
Make up for your lack of experience.
Goodbye. I still love you. I can't help it. You'll have the same thing to say. What's wrong with me? I don't care. How horrible am I as someone that would just be sad? All my friends are assholes. I did so many stupid things to try and make them happy. So many selfish. And when I was younger, I was in a relationship. I just wanted to be with my friend and not go out with her and be alone. I shouldn't have done those things. I'm just messing up a lot of things I shouldn't. A world that you can't cross. I ruined it. A world that people can talk to and laugh at. I ruined everything.
That was a world and people were making fun of it. Now it's gone.
Maybe that's why you had to tell me. Because I destroyed everything. How could I do something so horrible? That's not love either. That's... I've made up my mind to do it. Bert, I know I said I wasn't interested, but that's okay. But that was kind of a shitty thing to do.
Yeah, deleting people's existence.
I couldn't find it in my head.
In my head.
Even though I knew I was not allowed to stay in the house. They were still my parents, and I could not get a SIM card because of my January-February deadline.
Oh.
And I loved them. I was happy for them, and I was happy for my dad, even though we were 2 years older than each other.
What?
And I love the fact that they were my family. I really did love the fact that I could be in a relationship with them.
I think this is supposed to be about the friends, but it turned into her parents. This is kind of funny. And the dad that's 2 years older than her? I don't know.
That's why I'm going to be honest with them and tell them that I love them. I know it's the right thing to do, and I'll never regret it. And if I really do love them, it'll be if I can hide it or hide it with them.
I'll love them, but never say.
Then, yeah.